Hello and welcome back to this channel. Today's Terri Talk is going to be about the 4 words God gave me at the beginning of the year. Now, these videos are getting more and more real because I'm quite honestly just putting it out there and letting people embrace the rawness of the videos because I don't have too much time to edit them and to perfect them the way that I typically enjoy doing. Just keep that in mind, that these videos are a little bit more raw in nature. So the next portion of this video is going to be footage from my phone, and it's quite possibly going to look different because of how I took it. I had no intentions of sharing the recording, to be honest with you, when I was recording it, but I can tell the way that I tell the story and my experience isn't going to be able to be shared again with the emotions that I was feeling. So I'm just going to share the video with how it was, and I hope you enjoy it. I wanted to talk about the 4 words that God gave me at the beginning of this year. And actually, there's actually 5. And I know there's this rule of 3, but I don't really follow rules very well, so I'm just going to roll with it. God gave me at the beginning of the year 4 words. I sat in a local church. I brought in the new year at a Catholic church, and it was a very special way for me to bring in the new year because I've never done that before. And as I sat in this Catholic church, I went to the top of the church. There was a second floor, and they actually had it crossed off, but I went up to the top, and being the wonderful Catholic that I am, because I just wanted to be in the church but alone. And they had this quiet time where you could be in the presence of Jesus or the Eucharist, and I just sat with my notepad and I was just journaling and bringing in the new year with our Lord Jesus Christ. And as I sat and journaled, God spoke to me, and he gave me 4 words. And these were the words that God wanted me to focus on throughout the year. Now, after this experience, I had dinner with my family a couple days after, and my younger stepsister has this beautiful talent of making these adorable bracelets that are just absolutely adorable. And I told my story of these 4 words that God gave me, and I saw these bracelets she had with words on them, and I immediately knew that I wanted her to make me 4 bracelets with the words on them. If you're interested in purchasing one, she is selling them, and I have connections, and I can get you one. Before I jump into what these 4 words are and what they mean to me, that's how these bracelets came about. I love them so much. Okay, so let's talk about the 4 words. I'm going to be looking at my bracelet because I literally have a hard time remembering what these 4 words are, and these bracelets are my reminder of what the 4 concepts that God wanted me to focus on. So the first word God gave me was the word pace. And this word was particularly important to me at the beginning of the year because I had started my year off in a very dark place, and I just felt like God wanted me to pace myself as I got out of this year. I tend to be an all or nothing individual, so pacing myself is a concept that I don't really enjoy. I am more of a sprinter. I go 100%, and then I need a break. And then I want to sprint again, and then I need a break. So God was just giving me this concept of pacing. And ironically, at the beginning of the year, I started a new workout regiment or program called High Rocks that was incorporated within my gym. And the thing about High Rocks is you really do have to pace yourself because the workouts tend to be 45 to 60 minutes long, so you don't have the opportunity to go all out. So that's the first word that God gave me. The second P word that God gave me was play. And this is something that has been a very healing concept in my life, because for the longest time I haven't let myself play. And even as a child, I really didn't have too much time to just play and be a kid. So God was restoring and has been wanting to restore that youthful, childlike quality within myself. So my second word that God gave me was play. Now, the next word, I feel like I have wrestled with God with the meaning, because when he first gave me this word, I took it as, well, let me tell you what the word is. The next word is present. And when I first got this word, I took it as presents, because I love presents, and I wanted to be excited for the new year because I was coming out of something very dark. So the next word God gave me, was present. And I'm sorry, I was just thinking of something and then, sorry for the noise. So anyways, the next word God gave me was present. Ooh, I'm going to make a video on this. I am making a video, but what I mean, that wasn't my intentions of making this video. But be present. Hello. Okay. So then God was like, no, Terry, that doesn't necessarily mean presents, because I have not gotten too many presents this year. And we have like 3-4 more months left of the year. So what I think the intention of the word really was to be present. I've started this new ritual when my mind starts to kind of go off into la la land, to snap, because it brings me back to the present moment. So look how cute this one is. This one is my favorite colors. It's so freaking cute. And I've been loving the concept of yin and yang. Love this bracelet. Next one. Look how cute they look. The last word is the best word, and it wasn't the word God gave me until recently, but I didn't know he was giving me it as a word until she put it on the bracelet. Okay, so the next word God gave me, and I still don't know what I am doing with this word. It makes me want to cry. Breathe, child, breathe. The next word God gave me was prepare. It's got an apple, an orange. Maybe I'm preparing to be a farmer. And a rainbow, which means God's promises to me. Prepare for God's promises. I'm gonna cry. I don't know if I can redo this video because the emotions are just real the first time. I hate that I cry, by the way. Yeah, I get so emotional. Okay. So the fourth word is prepare. And I don't know what I'm preparing for, but I'm supposed to be preparing for something. So the only thing that I've been able to do with this word prepare is to embrace the rest that God is giving me in this season. So that is my form of preparing, is by allowing myself to rest. Okay, now on to happy emotions. Okay, the fifth word, this is the bracelet that I pulled out of the bag first, and I started laughing because this wasn't one of my words. But recently, God has given me, and I say God because any thought that comes into our mind, any inspiration comes from God. I've had this concept in my mind recently because I've been in a few situations where I meet people that make me nervous or make me feel less than some way or what have you. And God or myself had this saying come into my mind, and then this visual to help me to calm down. So the word, keep in mind right now I watch dogs, so this word is also very applicable. Oh my god, I don't want to break it. To me in general. The word is poop. So, I think it's funny. It fits right in for the P words. It fits in for picking up dog poop. But here's the concept and the moral of the story. When you meet somebody and they make you uncomfortable, my grandma always had this saying that everybody shits the same. So there's no reason to feel less than somebody. We're all equal. Nobody is better than the other person. We literally all shit the same. So lately, this word has actually been coming to my mind when I meet certain people, because I'm like, okay, they poop too. This is crazy that I'm expressing this. But then my mind will visualize, I'm so sorry. Don't think I do this to everybody. Please, if you meet me, I promise you I'm probably not thinking about you on the toilet. But I will visualize the person on the toilet and I'll immediately calm down and not be so nervous. It's really funny when I explain it out loud. But it's just a trick. You know, they say, I've never had this work where people with public speaking, they'll say, just imagine the people naked. That concept has never worked for me. When I get nervous public speaking, my body has physiologically always started to shake. But perhaps this will work where I don't shake if I start thinking of everybody on the toilet. Those are my 5 words for the year. They are pace, play, prepare, present. We're going with present as in presence because it can mean both things. And last, the 5th word is poop. So if you are interested in any of these cute bracelets and you would like to have your own personal bracelets made, please reach out. I will get you connected with the creator of these, and she will gladly make them for you. She'd do it for free, but I'm not letting her. This world is run off of money, and I am privileged to have her as my sister, so I get them for free, but I'm going to make anybody interested at least give her a donation. This is today's video, and I hope you have a blessed day.